Hey guys, it's Kendall, and I am back to follow up on day 2 of my juice cleanse. And I wanted to show you, first of all, I'm obviously in a different kitchen. I know the lighting in my last video is really terrible. I'm at work, and I have brought my juicer with me. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware that it is, when you're able to, it's best to juice right away and drink the juice right after you make it, because that's how you get the most out of it. You know, you start to lose enzymes and the nutrients the longer it sits. Obviously, sometimes, it's better than nothing. If you have to make your juices ahead of time, you have to do what you have to do. And luckily, I have a flexible job. I'm able to do this. And so I wanted to show you, I am making the super juice. I have all of my ingredients. I prepared them, where are they? I prepared them before work. So obviously there was some extra prep involved, and here are all of my ingredients for the 2 o'clock juice. So I am all set. It definitely takes some preparation, but like I said, I think it's totally worth it, and I'm excited. So in this juice we have 2 apples, a quarter of a pineapple, which I've taken the rind off. I know you can leave it on, he says, but I'm just not really sure. Also, my pineapples aren't organic. Those are one of the things that you can, conventional is okay. It has such a tough skin. But, so anyway, cucumber and half of a lime, which I've taken the skin off more for taste reasons. You can leave it on, but I did leave the pip because there is a lot of good stuff in there. So you want to leave as much of the white on as possible. And so yeah, this juice is really pretty easy. And then also, this is one of the juices that requires the blender. I already have my stuff in here. I have avocado and wheatgrass juice and the spirulina. As you can see, my boss is cooking something delicious, and it smells really yummy, but that's okay. So, I also wanted to mention, I know a lot of people do these juice cleanses to lose a bunch of weight and to get into shape, and that is all. I'm not saying that that's not a good reason, but I wanted to point out that it can also be good. I have chosen not to weigh myself before I started the cleanse, because that's really not the reason why I'm doing it. I'm doing it to feel good, and I just think it's a really healthy thing to do every once in a while, not taking it too far. But I have done some things. I clip my nails really short because I want to see how they grow. And also, you can see how you feel. You can see how your clothes fit. It doesn't need to be, the title of his book is 7 Pounds in 7 Days, Jason Bale. And honestly, that was a little bit of a turn-off for me. I thought it was a little gimmicky, but he does cover that. And, so anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. So now we should get juicing. I'm all plugged in, so once again, also, make sure you're staying hydrated. I've been drinking a lot of water, so that's always good too. So again, I start off with 1 apple, and I finished with the last apple. So the first apple is the first thing I'm going to put in. So I'm going to drop that right in here. Make sure you can see. And you're going to see that, the juice is going to come out right through here. So I'm going to start with the first apple, and then before I turn it on, I'm going to put in the cucumber and the lime, and then I'm going to turn this on and finish up with the pineapple and the second apple. There we go. So there you go. As you can see, now we're all ready with the juice. I am going to pop this. I put a paper towel or a glass under here because it does continue to drip a little bit. So now this is where I just pour this beautiful yummy juice, and it does smell good, into the blender. And then I'm just going to whip that up, you know, to blend in the avocado and make sure that everything is good to go. And I also put in a few ice cubes. Yeah, so the pineapple is really yummy. You can smell it as it's juicing, and that's one of the things that I really like is that actually I've noticed when I walk back into my apartment, if I juice, and for example last night I made a juice and then I went to the gym, when I walk back in, it smells so good. I have a pretty big apartment and I could still smell it as I was coming in. Just that freshly extracted juice, and it really is very nice. So here we are just about done. Look at all this juice. I don't know if it's even all going to fit in. You want to make sure all the avocado is completely blended. If you notice as you're pouring it that there are still a few chunks left, just pour it right back in, give it another whiz, and you're good to go. So here we are. Cheers, day 2. Bye guys, see you later.